Okay, class, so now this is demo 804. We just showed on the previous demo 803 how to do the armhole princess line on the front. Now what we're going to discuss is how we would transfer that same armhole princess style line to the back. Again, princess lines are a design detail, so you can have them be regular, you can have them be irregular. With regards to what is considered good design, you generally want them to be balanced with each other, so similar to one another. The way that you would achieve this similarity is what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we are copying where we did that armhole princess line on the front and then transferring that information to the back. So the way that you would do that is we would mark our sloper, and then you're going to walk that information from the front to the back and make sure you're, so the way that you'd have to do that is actually mark on your sloper. And when I say walk, I'm taking my pattern pieces and walking them together. Now this line here indicates your cross back. So this will be where your shoulder blades are. And same thing with our front. We want to make sure that we're always above our armhole notches. So you need to be at least 1.5 inches above the true armhole notch, because this gets into, again, your underarm seam. It will create a point of tension. So you need to be at least, like I said, 2 inches above the armhole for your style line. And this is, again, a design detail, so it can have some variation. If you want it to be the same, you would walk your pattern pieces and transfer it from the front to the back. If you want just something aesthetically pleasing, just remember that it needs to be at least 2 inches above this true armhole notch. Now, just like the front, we're going to make sure we've traced off our back bodice, establish your grain line, trace off your sloper, neckline, shoulder, armhole, armhole notches, side seam, and waist start with the apex. So we're going to note where our original dart legs were, and then same as we've done on the previous exercises, we need to ensure that we are accommodating for ease. So we're going to note 2 inches above that true apex and 2 inches below. On the center of the dart leg, so that's where the dart pickup would be, is where our dart or seam style line is going to extend from. So basically what we're doing is we're taking that dart and extending it up into that style line. So on your where you've marked it, you need to make sure you're truing that point. And then we're going to use our blend tools. So I'm going to use my French curve, and I'm going to blend from that back to that 2-inch mark of ease. Now the legs, we're also going to blend from that 2-inch mark back into our true dart legs. From there, we would then split the pattern pieces into 2. Now your back panel, you want to make sure you're transferring your grain line just as we did before, and making sure that you're transferring the control notches to your pattern pieces. So all the same steps as with the front. It's just that the back you're going to be following a slightly different curve.